So,
We know Finding You is going first.
Finding You is going to be the opener of the album. That is decided.
I am still of the opinion that the album title track should go second.
I'm warming to that. Let's do the other ones we know. I think By My Side is the biggest. I remember when we first did it, you were like, that needs to go at the end.
I thought it should be at the end, but no, not anymore.
But A Decade is the thing I know I want to close the album with.
A Decade, and then I've no disagreement with By My Side becoming
second last,
the penultimate track. Yeah,
A Decade's a bit more like a bonus track then, even though it's kind of still very much part of the album.
Yeah,
it's the one that people can enjoy at the end.
By My Side, and then A Decade to close the album out.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the start. Finding You knows first.
So
should we provisionally put chapters next? Because I don't want to budge
I've come round to it because I think that it's going to be a single. It's going to be one of the biggest. It's the name of the album is going to be Chapters. I think I want the album to be Chapters.
It's just a trend you see sometimes of like albums that share the same name as one of the tracks. That track tends to be second. I don't know. I just see that.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. It's the one. It needs to be noticed, so it's the one that can go second.
So now the next is just it's anyone's game. I really don't know. We need to try and find a good.
I've got Hannah's list here.
Okay, what does she have?
She has Can't Have You. So yeah, I might put that a bit later on.
I would have put that somewhere more in the middle.
Yeah. Do we go straight into Lake Song, or do you think it's too much of a genre change?
Lake Song might be a good one to put there actually, because we've had sort of a sort of acoustic one that turns into a rock song, another rock song to solidify this is a rock album.
Mm-hmm.
You can maybe do one more and then Lake Song, or you could stick Lake Song there. Okay.
I mean, thematically, Lake Song and Chapters were written together, but
that doesn't matter. Really.
No, it doesn't. It would just be.
But Lake Song fourth is not a bad show because that's enough of a change then to.
I'm happy with Lake Song fourth. I think that's enough songs for people to get into it.
But what is the best segue into Lake Song? Do we think?
So what we've got: Disco Lights, Wish I Could Change My Life, The Line, The Change, Same Outfit.
You could have The Line.
Possibly. It's the one people have already heard. It's the one that's
and again, singles do tend to, I think,
be nearer
the start.
Mm-hmm.
Should we say provisionally The Line?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a first pass of this.
This could change it once we look at the full thing.
Yeah. So Lake Song, we've done something different. We need something to kind of tie it back in, but this could be a good spot for the change, I think.
They'd mentioned in the Hannah and Dean about being near the middle, so that could be...
This is track 5, so we're about there.
Yeah.
Because we've got like rock song, rock song, rock song, something different.
Uh-huh.
Now we need something that is...
even more...
well, different, but also kind of brings us back to the rock.
I
would say either put a ballad there,
well,
form a Lost Shards, or do the change.
Do you not think something like Wish I Could Change My Life? I know it's a deep cut, but it might...
yeah.
It's a little bit slower than some of the other ones.
And then you've got a James song, a Jack song, and a James song.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm all for that, and then the change, maybe.
I would separate those two.
Possibly.
I would even have the change down here somewhere. I would do a couple now. I wish I could change it. I think maybe it's Lost Shards 7th, and then something to tie it in here.
I'm happy because I wanted Lost Shards a bit more deeper into the album. So.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. So we need something in between I Wish I Could Change My Life and Lost Shards. What have we got left?
Disco Lights.
Disco Lights, that would be good because then that really brings us back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like that.
Because I think Same Outfit needs to be later. Disco Lights could work at 6.
So what we've got 3 spaces left. What we've got
we've got Lost Shards.
Lost Shards is there, yeah.
We've got Same Outfit, The Change, and The Line.
The Line's here.
Oh no, sorry. Can't Have You.
Okay. Can't Have You might follow nicely actually from Lost Shards.
We haven't done the change yet, and it's getting... I don't want to put the change too late.
The change makes sense to go next then. And then, well, the only thing is now we're starting to get into the long ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, the change... and then if you did Can't Have You next, that's a long song, whatever's next, and then a long song.
It could be Same Outfit, then Can't Have You.
But then you've got Can't Have You followed by My Side, and that's 2 long ones. I would maybe do Can't Have You, same outfit, have one last sort of breather song before you get to the biggie.
Possibly, yeah. If it just depends because the Change and Can't Have You are both a little longer as well, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. There's no real place, so we might have to put the Change. We could put the Change earlier, but you said you wanted it to be a bit later.
I do want it to be at least halfway through the album, preferably.
Well, why don't we do Sosp here, and then I Wish I Could Change My Life after the Change? Then that's 2 James songs next to each other.
I can picture Same Outfit. I'm feeling 10th for Same Outfit, funny enough.
Let's put it down.
I think it needs to be a bit later on.
And then that leaves us with
which we Can't Have You at 9.
Have You,
now,
yes.
this might change.
Yes.
Now, I remember
It's not bad. It's not bad, that. It's not bad. You have got a long song and a long song, but the Change is not as long as we think it is.
No, and it goes quicker.
It's only 5 minutes, and Can't Have You is just over 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Sosp's a nice short one. So I agree with here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'll just see what it's like compared to Hannah's list. Yeah, she put Lake Song at 5th. Wish I Could Change My Life at 6th. So they're similar places. And they put Lost Shards a bit later, and Same Outfit at 9th. So it's similar. The Change at 8th. They've put the Change in the right place. So I remember saying, Wish I Could Change My Life. Because of that chord at the end, it'll really make an impact of what's next. So what's after that? Disco Lights.
I was thinking maybe you could swap. You could put Lake Song 3rd. And put the line after Can't Have You, maybe. Oh, sorry, the line after the Change. No, I don't know. I feel like it's the Change that needs to move.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure where. So you maybe put the Change 7th instead. Let's just swap these 2
Put
around.
the ballad down, yeah.
But then is the ballad too close to the other ballad then?
No, because we wanted to push that back a little bit more, and then there's longer songs in between. I'm happy to do that.
I like that idea. That's good. So we'll put the Change here. And Lost Shards here. So that leaves us with Finding You, Chapters, The Line, Lake Song, I Wish I Could Change My Life, Disco Lights, The Change, Lost Shards, Can't Have You, Same Outfit, By My Side, and A Decade. And then I think that's enough movement as well. So got like rock song, rock song, rock song, country song, laid back song, rock song, gospel song, ballad. So there's a lot of it's progressing quite nicely here. We have this middle section where it's
we're happy with Wish I Could Change My Life going into Disco Lights. They're both in the same key, but you've got that weird chord at the end of, and then but
it's a weird chord followed by
a little melodic thing,
which might, like, I'm just thinking like 2112 Rush, that has a similar kind of thing, and I think it has a weird ending followed by a weird start.
Yeah,
those 2 things kind of bookend, or no, it's not really a bookend, is it? They kind of feed into each other quite nicely. Yeah. I think so.
I remember somebody saying once you shouldn't put the same keys next to each other on an album. Now I don't essentially agree with that.
I think that's rubbish. I don't think that's any.
Well, actually, oh no, the line's not next to it because that would have been an E as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't have a problem with that if you think it's going to flow nicely, into that.
Because you probably need to have a day with this, and
just to make sure.
Just to make sure, but I quite like that.
I do like that. It starts
out. It's a good sort of. It affirms what the album's doing here.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we start to get here, and especially here, you've got 3 sort of quirky songs off the back of each other, which is good. But then in between those, you've got 2 really solid rock songs.
Yeah.
Which is a nice way to kind of frame the middle of the album. So
yeah.
I actually think
I like
strong.
That. Can we just double check titles?
So hold on a second. Same Outfit in the Same Place and By My Side have a very similar start. I didn't think about this. Same outfit in the same place, and you've got bow, down, down, down.
Not too much. If Same Outfit was next to The Change, I'd have more of a problem.
Could you maybe swap Can't Have You and Sauce, or do you think that's too long to be next to this?
same outfit has the build as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, right. That has to go. That can't be there. So you can move that, but you want that to be later on, don't you?
Swap them. I'm happy to swap them.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, then you've got Lost Shards in the same outfit, which thematically works.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm.
So yeah, the only thing that kind of bugs me, well, it doesn't bug me, but will people see a 6-minute song followed by an 11-minute song as kind of like, do they need a breather there?
No, because the songs are good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I just reaffirm the title? The album's going to be called Chapters. I think I am set on that. It's going to be Kewen Chapters.
Okay.
Finding You, Chapters, The Line, Lake Song, I Wish I Could Change My Life. Is that the full title of that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to hate us, and I wish Hannah and Dean were here. I cannot get the fact that Disco Lights is not called Disco Lights in Georgia out of my head. It's because I say Disco Lights in Georgia. It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I know. I can't call it Disco Lights. Lake Song I very quickly adjusted to. I cannot, and that's not even said. I can't adjust to Disco Lights because I say Disco Lights in Georgia.
It's a bit of a, aside from it being cheesy as hell, it's like disco, like you've never been.
I know, but that's what's in the song as well. That's the thing. Like, I think you get a lot of songs which are specific, and I think that's a catchy title. I really do.
I either call it Disco Lights or just call it Georgia, which is a great song name, I think.
I'm really leaning towards it being called Disco Lights in Georgia.
I'm really not. Yeah,
I would disagree with that.
I don't get the final say, but
I'll still need to sit with this.
I highly advise you not to do that.
Okay. The Change, Lost Shards in brackets fall to pieces.
Yeah,
because there's like a bit of a artistic thing there. Same outfit, comma, same place.
Yep.
By My Side and A Decade.
Can't Have You.
Sorry, yeah. Not I Can't Have You, just Can't Have You.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the only disagreement, and I'll simmer with it, ask a few people.
Get their input on it, because you know how I feel about it.
I'll ask the band, because they know the song. Well, Hannah and Dean, Sarah, my mum, people that will know.
Okay. I'll go with a majority vote on that, because that's fair at the end of the day. And
cool. I think I'm happy. I'm
awesome.
I'm pretty happy with that.
That was not very painful, actually.
No,
it'll be interesting to see what that's like compared to the original one we did a year ago.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I knew, like, I wanted to do that because I wanted to see what that was going to be like, how it was going to change. But
yeah, I like that. I'm quite sold on that. So brilliant. Fandabidoze.
Smashing.